All right. Can you hear
Okay.
me?
Yes, I can hear you.
So you can see my screen.
Yes,
All right.
yes,
All right.
yes, I can see your screen.
So the reason why I created this group is just mainly for people that want to learn how to trade and also people that are also trading. Because I have some friends in that are already trading. So it's just more like we are learning together. Understand? We are learning
Okay.
together. So for everybody to understand forex trading, and forex trading mainly is really based on community. And you have a good tutor, you will know what you are doing. You understand? So you say
Yes,
the only thing you know about trading is you know it's about exchange of currency, right?
yes, yes,
Okay. So as you can see on my screen now, you can see that introduction to forex. Like this is just like the very basics for beginner. So before we go to the charts that you all know about, that charts and those are the things you need to
yes,
understand first. You understand?
yeah.
Before you start going to those charts. So these are the things we'll take first. Then I will show you how to use. Do you know about MT5? Where you trade
No,
MT5.
no, no, no.
All right, no problem. We'll get there. Get there. Let's start with this one first. Let's cover this base. So, forex means foreign exchange, and it is the buying and selling of currency pairs. Just like what you said, it's actually true. It's the buying and selling of currency pair. You understand?
Yes,
In the forex market, we trade fluctuating exchange rates. Example, currency A against currency B. You know what? See, just mute your
okay.
sound. You understand? So it won't be affecting the video. 'Cause I'm also making a video now for other people that are not online yet. And if you have a question or if you are following me, I'm trying to make sure you are following me. You just send me a message. I'll see it here. So as I was saying, yeah, as I was saying, examples are currency A against currency B. You can see there's a dollar currency down and the Australian dollar and on the example level. So is Australian dollar versus United States dollar. Very simple as that. It's like you are buying Australian dollar against United States dollar, or most times you are selling United States dollar against Australian dollar. It's just the same thing, buying and selling of different currency. Then on the chart, trader mainly just call it AUD, AUD USD. AUD USD. That instead of you to say Australian dollar versus United States dollar, you just say AUD USD. Every trader understands what you're saying. So the forex market is moves and controlled by big central banks, hedge funds, and financial institutions. So what do they mean by these big central banks are all those large banks like Bank of America, Bank of Europe, Bank of China. Those are big banks. So those big central banks, they are the one actually moving these markets. You understand? And other hedge funds and big financial institutions, all these big financial institutions fall under stock. So these are forex market. Forex pairs are different from stock pairs, but we'll get there. Let's just start with this one first. I don't want to complicate you guys too much. So it's just big banks that control the market, mainly. It's no individually. Nobody control the market. So in the sense that nobody knows what is going to do actually. If the market is going to sell right now, you might be buying and you might analyze the market that, okay, this market is going to buy today, but at the end of the day, the market sell. Because you don't actually know what's going to happen. No, you don't control the market. The only people that control the market are big banks and organizations and hedge funds. So, a currency pair are two currency traded against each other. On that example, now you can see GBP USD. Instead of it to say British pounds, pounds um, uh, British pounds to US United States dollar, you just say GBP to USD. Simple. No need to complicate yourself too much. There are two types of currency pairs. There are major currency pairs and there are minor currency pairs. So those are the two type of currency pairs. These major currency pairs are the ones traders mostly trade. You're likely to see traders trade AUD USD, GBP USD, USD JPY, SND USD, Euro USD, USD CHF. I also trade all these pairs too. So you see traders likely to frequently trade all these pairs. While the minor currency pairs, these minor currency pairs are crossed pairs. If you notice the major currency pairs, you can see that they are against the US dollar. Any pair against the US dollar is always major. You understand? The US dollar is a very strong currency in the financial market, in forex market. The US dollar is a very strong currency. So that's why is that US dollar is against another pair or there's a pair against US dollar. There's always US dollar if you check it. AUD USD, GBP USD, USD JPY, SND USD, Euro USD, USD CHF. So those are the major pairs that traders really focus on. So while the minor pairs are GBP CAD, GBP NZD, GBP JPY, Euro NZD. These are type of minor pairs. They are still different minor pairs. These minor pairs are mainly pairs that are crossed. Like if you notice now, GBP card, like from British pounds to Canadian dollar. So those are crossed pairs. If you notice the second one, GBP NZD, the same thing, crossed pairs. And GBP JPY, Euro NZD, these are cross pairs. That's why they are minor, and traders don't really look into it because it majorly slows the market. Like these pairs don't really move like the way the major pairs do. AUD USD, GBP USD, USD JPY, SND USD, Euro USD, USD CHF. These are like major pairs you see traders trade. So the next one now, I'll be checking forex terminology. So this forex terminology are basically the things you use to trade forex or before you enter a trade. Before you enter a trade, these are the things you ought to know. Before you enter a trade, these are the things you ought to know. The ask price of that pair, the bid price of that pair. Mind you, pairs are all these AZD, USD, all these major pairs. These are pairs. These ones that I mark right now are pairs. So they call them pairs, forex pairs. So before you enter any of these markets now, before you say, okay, I want to buy AUD, USD, or or I want to sell AUD USD, you need to know the ask price of that pair, the bid price of the pair, the spread on that market, that the same pair, the market means the pair, then the pimp. Pimp in trading simply means how much the money you are making. It just simply means how much you are losing or how much you are making. That's pimp. It's just like it's obviously I made $50 today. You can just say I made 50 pips today. A trader will understand what you are saying. I hope you are following me. All right. All right. So all right. So pimp simply means money you are making in the market. If you are losing 50 pimps, it simply means maybe you are losing the lot size. Or we'll get to lot size. I just want to explain pimp first. Pimp just simply means money you are losing or you are making. So you to say I lose $50 today in the market. You say, ah man, I lose 50 pimps today. Oh." A trader will understand what you are saying. You know, you say I want $50 in the market. Say, I want 50 pimps today. A trader will understand what you are talking about. So pimp just simply means money in the market. So lot size also means how much, like you're setting an amount. That's lot size. Instead of maybe you have $100 account, you have $100 account, and you want to risk 1% of that $100 account. So 1% of $100 account that is basically $10. I mean, yeah. So you want to risk, let's say you want to risk 1% of $100 account, or let's say you're risking, no, let's say $1,000 account. Yes, let's use $1,000 account. and you're risking 1% of $1,000 account. That's $10. That's what you want to lose in that market. Now, the lot size you will put in that market will definitely will be the amount you are losing or winning. Lot size just simply means the money you stand to lose or the money you stand to win in the market. You understand? Like you set your lot size for you to know, okay, if I'm using 0.01 lot size, all these things that I'm talking about, I will show you on the broker. I just want to look like this, like just the rough examples. I'll start, we'll do the practical together so you understand better. You understand? And if you have any questions later on, you will ask me. So let me just explain them for you very well. So the lot size, the lot size you are entering in the market determine how much you are risking. You understand? If you use a $1,000 account now and you just come into the market, you just tap 10 lot size, that $1,000 account will just go. You can easily blow it if the market goes against you. But if it goes in your intent direction, you will also make good money from it, too, but it's not advisable because at the end of the day, you might lose it. And if you lose it, trust me, you'll be very annoyed with yourself because that $1,000, you can easily risk it and manage it to trade longer than when you are risking $1,000 account once. People that use high lot size are people who really have bag in this market, people who really have money in this market, you understand? They really make money from it. So they can easily put 100K, $100,000 and you see them use 10 lot size, you know. You can't, you now that is using $100 or $1,000, you can't try to use 10 lot size. You can't do it. In fact, you won't be able to even hold that kind of position. So these lots are just determine how much you want to lose in that money that you have on that account. So if you're using $1,000 account now and you want to risk 1%, that means you're losing $10 in each trade. So to lose $10 in each trade, you just simply put your lot size 0.01. Now this 0.01 now means if you lose one pimp, if the market is going against you one pimp, you are losing $1. If the market is going against you two pimp, you are losing $2. Just like the way I explained pimp to you, that pimp means money in the market. So if you are losing two pimp, three pimp, 10, five pimp, then if you lose 10 pimps, you lose $10. So that your 1% already as exhaust for the day. But if you do not set your SL, there's something called SL, we'll get to them. If you don't set your SL and the market keep going against you, you lose more than 20 pips. That's how you lose $20. So on and so forth. So pimp and lot size go together. So leverage just simply means in your broker accounts. This is what we're talking about now. This is a forex terminology. I already explained what lots ask, bid, and spread, pimp, and lot size. So this leverage now, this number six, the leverage, simply means how many positions you can open. Maybe you can open one, two, three, four position. This leverage simply means how many positions your account can carry. If maybe you're using $1,000 account and you open a lot of position, it will go against you. You can easily just blow your account. You lose all the money if you over leverage. So leverage in the market just simply means how many positions you can open. So the margin in the market means in your own broker if you are trading. Margin just simply means if you open a position, we still have that our $1,000 account, and we open um 0.01. We open 0.01 and we open three position. So that's basically three pimps already. I mean, sorry, three lot size already. 0.01, 0.01, 0. That's three position. That's three lot size already. And we have a good leverage. We are not over leveraging three positions. Then the margin now in the market simply means as those positions are open, the money you can withdraw from that $1,000 as the market is running now, that's what they call margin. When we are doing the practical, I will show you the margin and everything so you understand better. Why equity just simply means money to trade. like the money you used to trade. Simply means equity. If you fund your account now $1,000, that $1,000 is equity. Simply means that $1,000 is not yours anymore. It's equity, money for trading. You understand? If you don't understand equity, don't worry, with time you get it. But equity just simply means money for trading. If you fund your account $1,000, $5,000, that money already in that account is money for trading. So that's why it's called equity. Then broker simply means the sites you use to trade. You understand? Like there's this thing called broker. These people are the one to help you enter the market. You create an account with them. In the early days in the 1930s, in some books I've read, when you want to trade, you won't even have all these websites. Then they didn't have all these websites. You just simply need someone, just like someone who help you trade your currency. A broker just simply means maybe let me just use this example, very perfect. A broker just simply means maybe a store where you buy something. Maybe you go to a shopping mall now. You go there, you buy something, and those people give you the other something that you need, the item that you need for your currency. That those people there now are the broker. They are the one exchanging your dollar to GBP pound. They are the one exchanging your GBP to USD. You understand? Um, how will I explain this now? See, a broker is just someone who helps you to trade your money with the other partner. That's simply a broker. So these days that is very common. So they have different websites, they have different broker, but there's the one I work with because there are a lot of brokers. They have high spread, and if you don't understand what spread means, and definitely you guys won't understand what spread means at this stage. If you're a beginner, you won't understand very well. Most of all these things that I'm even explaining, I know that you might not even understand them, but with time you get to start understanding. When you start researching more on your own, you start understanding more. So there are a lot of brokers with high spread, and these brokers with high spread, when anytime you are losing your money, maybe the market is going against you, you easily lose your money than when you're winning. When you're winning, they tight their spread. They are very manipulative. A lot of traders will even know this. That this thing I'm talking about now. A lot of traders are experiencing it right now. They are taking serious loss and they don't even know that it's because of the broker spread that they are using. So you need to be very careful with broker. But I have the one that I'm using. Their spread is very good and they don't do all those manipulative spread with like other brokers. So I'll share the link on the group. You create account, then that account is where you will log into your MT5. Now, that broker that you created is where you fund your account. That's where you fund your money. Then they will now give you an account where you can trade in the MT5. That's where you now log in your own account on the MT5. Then you can access all these forex pairs.